G'day everybody and welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Today we're going to do some GTA. Haven't done any for a little while. I'm going to be playing with Topeka. She's in the chat as well. Hello Topeka.
Hello.
And we are going to... You right? Still coughing?
Yeah, still irritating me.
Let's go down and see what we can spin up at the casino. I haven't spun anything. I have no idea what the new car is. I've watched other people, but I haven't actually paid attention to the car at the casino. But I do watch people play GTA on a regular basis. But I don't always pay attention to the cars that are on the display because I like it to be a bit of a surprise when I go in there. Okay, let's check out the new vehicle on the podium. Jesus, fuck me, Christ. The size of that fucking vehicle. That is huge. That's what she said, giggity. Oh man, something irritate my eyeball. Something in my eye. An eyeball. I should have been coming in here every day getting my chips. I know that much, but I am a stupid man.
Lazy
Yeah.
At the casino store where the latest fashions are available.
Alright, let's go spin.
It is big.
I know, right? I didn't get it. 10,000 chips. I'll take it. Oh, look at you all Scarlett Johansson Black Widowed up.
Okay.
Hey, William, how you going? How you been, mate? Hope you've been well. Let's start up a CEO quickly.
Crap.
You fine? That's good, mate. I'm going to send an invite to the CEO.
Yep, just get my chips.
Players Topeka. There we go. Done. Sure, there's an easy way to get out of there, but I don't know what it is. I just keep hitting circle until I get out of it. That normally works. Who's now your associate? Let's go this way. I'm going to go into my garage. I'll pull out an armoured car.
While I sort out this.
Hey, can you bring some champagne up to my room later on, love? Thank you. She never brings it up on time when I want her to. I have to always call her up and tell her to bring it up. It should be waiting for me when I walk in the door. Champagne right there. Table full of cocaine. I don't know.
Hookers and blow.
Yeah, it's okay to be a cocaine addict in a game, isn't it? That's fine, right?
Oh, there's no snow.
Nah, snow's done now.
Christmas is over.
Thank fuck for that.
No.
I don't want to meet the person that wants more than one Christmas a year. That person's mental.
I'm taking it. We're going to do a most wanted. Because we do a most wanted while you're doing the most wanted. I'll quickly
Do
do the
what?
playlist.
Hi there,
Oh,
this is
yeah,
Bryony
okay.
from Alan's Rome Productions.
I was going to get you to drive, but okay. Alright. Oh, that car flipped me up on my side. Whoop, more popo. Do you know, I think popo, like that word popo, sounds like the word that a childish muppet from Sesame Street would call the police. It's a popo. Like, if Oscar the Grouch was a baby muppet. Or puppet. What do they call them in Sesame Street? Are they still muppets?
Turns out I can't do the playlist while we're in most wanted.
But you can't make one.
No.
Ah. Okay.
I think I've still got one that we didn't finish.
Puppets? They're still puppets? I know Muppets are a Jim Henson thing, but didn't he help design some of the ones for Sesame Street as well? I know the Muppets is a brand of like a TV show, and technically the Muppets are still puppets as well, aren't they, really? But technically in Sesame Street they don't actually refer to them as Muppets or puppets. They try to make everybody believe that they're real creatures. You know, Big Bird's he's not fake, he's not a puppet, he's not a Muppet, he's a real big bird. At least that's what they try to, that's what I try to convince you when you're a kid. It's the same way they try to convince people there's a Santa Claus and an Easter Bunny and a Jesus and all that sort of stuff. What's the old joke? Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Jesus, and no, Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, a smart blonde, and a brunette in a room. And there's a big bag of gold. Who gets it? The brunette. Yeah, because apparently there's no such thing as Santa, Easter, or a smart blonde. That's not true. I know some blondes that are actually smart. They're called Labradors. They're called Labradors. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Dolly Parton's pretty good.
You ever hear it? Stop me if you heard this one. You hear the one about the blonde dingo that got itself caught in a trap, chewed 3 of its legs off and was still stuck. Demon, how you going, man? Demo. Demon. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong every fucking time. It's because I see it. I always speak fast. I always try. Well, I don't try to, but I just speak fast. And because I'm speaking fast, I always read fast as well. No one, she was smart enough to marry me. Oh, there's one. Oh. Yeah, but that makes you... If she was smart enough to marry you, that makes you dumb enough to get married. Right? Right?
Brock.
Dwayne Johnson's in everything, isn't he? In a we were not going to land that.
We did.
Yeah. I think landing on your wheels is more counted as landing it.
We landed.
Well, we landed, yeah, that's...
Didn't say how we had to land.
No. Oops.
Deck.
That's a big... That's a
power pole.
That's a mighty deck. You see how they make the deck look bigger by trimming the bush around it?
Yeah, big
That's
that
how
pole is.
That's how you get a big looking deck. You trim the bush around the deck. We
You gotta utilise that deck.
We should go up there and see if they need a hand to polish their deck. Would you guys like to come and see my deck? My deck's bigger. I can fit 6 people on my deck.
I'd like to know where this deck is, because I don't know what one you're talking about. You want to hear something really funny?
Can't be funnier than what I've seen already today, but go on. Give it a go.
I found that the flies are dumb around here. I don't know how they managed to drown in a swimming pool.
A fly.
Heaps of flies were inside the swimming pool out the front.
Oh, little one for the kids.
Yeah, they were all floating in it.
Yeah, it's because they try to get a drink out of it. They walk on the side, they try to get a drink, and then they fall in.
Well, there wasn't much water in it, and really, considering what our grandson did in it.
Yeah.
I'll empty that out properly tomorrow. But we can't go up that way.
No, I looked at chat for a second. It was just Nightbot. But I looked at chat for a second, and the car bounced like it's doing now instead of just driving. It's just bouncing on every single fucking little tiny bumps. Well, every single tiny bumps is making it bounce way out of control than it normally does. It seems to be that you can drive these cars. Everybody out there, I see it. Everybody can drive these cars like professionals when there's no cops chasing them. You're not in a mission or anything like that. You know, you drift every corner, you miss every car. As soon as it's a mission, the cars all like to slow down in front of you and pull out erratically. Every car wants to run a red fucking light.
Oh, yeah.
Every single, you go a certain path every single day, or, you know, 5 or 6 times in an hour, and it'll be fine. As soon as there's a mission or something like that, that path becomes impossible to follow. It's like, what the fuck? I take this road every fucking time. Yeah, see? He turned in front. Any other time he would have just waited. He wasn't even his turn to turn. He would just waited. But nah. It's the logics of this game. It's like, well, we'll let you do whatever you want as long as you're not in a mission and don't have cops chasing you. As soon as you got cops chasing you or anything like that, we've got to up the ante and make it harder. You know? Which is...
Never landed on it.
It's very off-putting at the end of the day because these games that have open world feels, games that have open world should be the exact same dynamic for a mission and when you're open world. And that's why I like DayZ, because DayZ doesn't have missions. DayZ doesn't have an objective except survive. Nothing gets harder just because you got a new weapon or something like that. I mean, think about it. In this game here, you'll get given a weapon in a mission, right? And that weapon will be OP. You go buy that weapon, it does shit. It's like, you know, you'll buy it, you'll upgrade it, and it will work shit. And it'll be like, why was it better in the mission? And you'll get people say, oh, it's your level of shooting and shit like that. It's like, yeah, but my level of shooting is better now after that mission than it was before that mission. Because I did, you know, you do more shooting. So, yeah. So I don't understand that. Hey, Aaron, how you going, man? I'm just waffling on here about logics in GTA games and stuff like that. Or should I say, lack of logics in GTA games.
What's the temp in there?
A what?
Temperature.
26.
Oh, I feel like I'm freaking...
Oh, it's warming up. It wasn't that a minute ago, that's for sure.
Door's just not open, that's why.
Yeah, no airflow. And I had to shut the window too because the neighbours are noisy. And I don't want to have to listen to them. And I don't think chat wants to listen to them too. They're boring as fuck, my neighbours. All you'll be doing is hearing them coughing their hole up because they smoke weed in the shed and they think no one knows, but you know,
everybody knows.
It smells like the back of a library or fucking art room teacher's fucking car, you know.
30 seconds.
I know. I can see that. Hi, sir. Bye-bye, sir. So how's everybody's day going? Go, Gareth, how you going, man? Oh, squished him! He's going to be in the local bloody government office looking for some disability later on. He's got no legs now. Woohoo!
Alrighty.
Ooh. Oh, the car sounds sick. Everything's good? No worries, man. Glad to hear, glad to hear. Alright. Lester, Doomsday Heist. No! Fuck off with that Doomsday Heist. I don't like doing the heist, to be honest. I really don't like doing the heist. I do them with other people, but I don't do them for myself. I don't care about it. Yeah, game's going pretty good. Oh, shit. I took a wrong path. Turn left when I should turn right. Or whatever. However directions work.
Hey,
Fuck off, Simeon. God, always fucking calls me every time. That's what I'm telling him, Dillygaff. I'm going to assume some people in the chat there know what Dillygaff stands for.
Alright, one of the ones I've got is the farmhouse, the Chiliad Peak Raceway, at the races, nuclear silo.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's got some stunts or random stuff. No one cares, Lester. Do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff? That's correct. Big Red Bear. He's got it. Whoop. You fucking just spawned out of my car.
Yeah.
Good old Kevin Bloody Wilson. Hey, Drip Dropper, how you going, man? Sorry if I didn't see you there before. How's everybody going in chat today? How you going, Big Red Bear? Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, Drip.
Alright, invited.
Drip Dropped. How'd you come up with that name? I like it. You could eat a zombie right now. I could eat the fucking crutch out of a low-flying duck, mate. That's how hungry I am. I had 2 hamburgers before and I was like, nah, I couldn't eat another one. But tell you what, I fucking could.
Well, there's one in the fridge.
And the way I see it is you too could have a body like mine if you neglect it. What's the old saying? Not here for a long time, here for a good time. Extend that time for a second, my dear.
Ah, damn it.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
I was thinking that and then
Got
I
a
was
good
like,
body to look after? Yeah, man. I rap and I just thought of that. It's my rap name, bro. Drip Dropped. Drip Dropped. No worries, man. I rap too. Christmas presents and birthday presents mainly. Tried some songs before.
I do all the work.
Shut up. I'm trying to look tough here and cool.
You're doing a pretty bad job of that.
I can't rap for shit, man. I can't. Actually, I can't rap, but I can rhyme stuff together pretty good when motivated just right.
Morty.
You can't spit? Nah.
Get off there, you dumbass.
You see, I'm the type of person, I'll sit there and I'll say things like, Eminem is as pretentious. Because I think Eminem's a good rapper. Don't get me wrong, everybody. I do think Eminem is a good rapper. But I don't believe he's a genius that a lot of people think he is. Because realistically, I'm still waiting for him to actually show me one word that rhymes with orange. And I've seen the YouTube
Get off
video,
there, you dumbass.
and there's no word that he actually says that
Get off
rhymes
there,
with
you dumbass.
orange. It's just about... it's about, for Eminem, it's just, oh, I can make a word sound like orange. Door hinge. Well, that's not a word. That's 2 fucking words, isn't it? Door and hinge. They're 2 words. They don't... That's not one word that rhymes with orange. And the word that was rhymed with that was orange juice, door hinges. You know, 4-inch screws, orange juice. Well, the word wasn't orange that was rhyming with 4-inch screws. It was juice. So, you know... And if you slow the word down enough to try and make it sound like another word, that's just murdering and twisting the fucking word into a pun that fits, isn't it? So, no, I'm still waiting for him to actually give me a word that rhymes with fucking orange. Webster's Dictionary hasn't found one yet, so I doubt Eminem has. You know, a thesaurus hasn't figured out the word that rhymes with orange, so I doubt he has. Well, other than that, I think he's a good rapper. I mean, they're all good. I'm not saying that I'm not saying I'm any better. I could never do what he does. I could never do what some of these rappers do and just freestyle stuff. No fucking way. I mean, they got talent. I'm not denying the man's got talent.
We got a man down.
I just think it's a stretch to say that he can rhyme words and find words that rhyme with orange, because he still hasn't. He's gotten to the point where he's got grammar teachers out there going, "There's no fucking word. That's not a fucking word that rhymes with orange, you fucking blonde-headed twit." But that's what it was. You see, he was dyeing his hair with that blonde, and it just went. No, I don't know. I'm just making fun of Eminem because I fucking can. Hey, look, the day Eminem knocks on my door, zombie, knock it off. I'll consider it, but until then. Come up here, you guys. Oh, I'm going to go out here on the balcony. I'll probably die.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot. I was trying to use X to jump over, thinking I was in DayZ. Oh, you assholes. Come on. Come on. I see him running in there. I'm going to go in there and get him. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Oi. Keep an eye on your 6, buddy. Give us a freestyle. But I can't rap. I never said I could rap. I can't rap. I can make fun of things. You know, I can't rap, but I can do what a lot of other people do. You know, when you sit there and you hear a song and you just think of something funnier that could have fit those lyrics instead? That's what I do. I make up parody shit. He's kicked Eminem in the balls. Oh, man. I bet he liked it. I don't know. Yeah, I was told that every day of my fucking life, mate. Don't need you to remind me. This hillbilly thinks it was the first time I've ever been called a piece of shit.
These guys like to gargle.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Shit for brains? Who's that? Me? Or Eminem? I ain't no fucking prawn, mate. Tori Spelling's a prawn. Eat the body and throw away the head. What? I thought you were making a joke about me. Not being able to rap. That's all good. As you can see, I wasn't concerned if you were making a joke about me. I showed the message either way. I'm not that vain about myself. Congrats on 716 supporters. Yeah, man, thanks. I'd like to know what I did to actually get people to subscribe to me, but hey, thanks everybody that has. Obviously, you guys are just as crazy as I am. Hey, Beyond, how you going, man? I'm doing pretty good, man. Just doing a little bit of just some random jobs with the wife here. Hello, Topeka.
Oh.
have to go out and get these guys. They never want to come in, eh? It's like the AI knows that they come up those stairs, they're going to end up dead. Ah, I keep forgetting. Ah, you bastard! Want to see a bleeder? Look at your sister. Back off! Shoot me in the back. Ow! Look, I just got told by one of these hillbillies that I look like I've had too much incest last night. Can anyone tell me what the appropriate amount of incest is?
Just a tip.
Just a tip! Nothing wrong with the random jobs. Yeah, man, I hadn't been in GTA for a while, so I was like, oh shit, I should probably go in and have a look and see what the car was. Man, that's a big monster car in there for free.
This guy's got a bleeding asshole. Don't know what he was doing last night.
Ow, ow, ooh, bad decision. Zombie made a bad decision. Just a tip probably is the bare minimum, I agree. Yay. Yeah, you're right. I mean, when your uncle says to you, hey, bend over, let me show you a magic trick. Can you feel my thumb up your ass? Hey, look, no hands. You got issues.
Apparently these guys have got bleeding assholes.
That's because they got one of those happy, touchy uncles, you know, Uncle Bad Touch.
That wasn't just a tip.
No, that wasn't the tip. That was the whole fucking lot. Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. I make jokes about anything, man. Anything at all. I believe that humour is one of those things that you can make a joke about anything. You know, it doesn't mean I should make jokes about anything or everything. I do make jokes about. Not all of them are good for packets. There you go. UPS delivery. Amazon Prime. Easy days. Don't know, just ask your sister. I would, mate, but I don't have a sister. No, she pissed me off, so I sent her to the Middle East in a box that said pregnant and unmarried. Not my problem now, is it? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She was kidnapped by, I don't know, elves that were out of jobs because Christmas is over. I don't know.
Unemployed elves.
Going pretty good, Easy Days. How's you, mate? It's all up to Topeka here. Come on, bring us back into the fight. Go down there, get your hands dirty. I mean, we've got plenty of other jobs to do if we lose this one. It's all good.
I'll kill you. You're a dead man.
Look at that ass. The Scarlett Johansson ass.
Son of a
Black Widow. I just heard a bunch of blowflies then. I bet you the fucking hillbillies like to stick them in those beer bottles and make themselves some DIY fucking vibrators. Frozen money glitch. It's a game character, dude. Yeah, I know. Still, I'd rather look at that than a dude ass that's in there. I mean, every time there's some people I watched, I'll be running around, they've got their people in underwear and stuff like that, and And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, all I'm seeing is ass cheek. Dude ass cheek. Let me see some female ass cheek. I know it's a computer. I know it's only a drawn animation, but still, I mean, come on.
Fucking die. You motherfucker. Fuckers. Fuck no.
I'm going to go back on the balcony and...
Yep,
I'll go
helicopter
this
will be in for this one.
Help me out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's a barrel here. What's this, Daisy? Can you have anything stored in it? I keep doing this stupid... I'm fucking myself up.
Why don't you go on back?
I'm playing other games in that, guys, and I forget my buttons. I keep using the buttons for, like, L3 to sprint, because most of the other games have that as sprint. Every time I do it with GTA, he just goes into slow-mo. It's like, come on, move your ass! Oh, that's right, X.
Yeah, I did that when I was running in the door.
Weed. Weed is good. You got weed? I like weed.
Motherfucker.
Come on.
Go home before I kick you.
Fucking hit him. Oh, sneaky. Ah.
Holy crap. Look at coming for you.
Oh, in the fucking chops, mate. Just fucking shot him in the chops.
Get out of here before you get hurt. You hear?
Alright, I'll just leave then.
Here I go.
Like he's gonna fucking let me. They don't let you leave, do they? You can't just walk out. It's like they tell you to get out of here, or they tell you to surrender and stuff like that. And it's like, alright, I'll surrender. And it's like, no, that doesn't happen. Oh, it's Fat Hitler.
Shit, man.
Fitler. Oh shit, there was a guy behind me.
Again.
Tobacco. Hey, there you go, guys. How's that? There's something for you. In Australia, we have warning labels on our cigarettes. Check it out. An emphysematous lung. That's what we get on our cigarettes.
We also pay the highest price around the world.
Finish this shit.
Lunch break is over. Back to work. Have a great stream, bro. Peace. No worries, hazy days. Enjoy yourself, man. Be safe.
Fuck you.
You fucking die.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I wish it was, man.
Have nothing.
I wish it was some green. Haven't got any in the moment. That's cool. Don't need it.
Motherfucker. You got some cover for me? Coming for you.
I'll just go take them out.
Come on, get off the door, you dumb fuck.
She does that every now and then. She gets stuck, eh? Or, well, any of them get stuck. Oh, here comes that fucking smelly chopper.
Watch out.
Western Australia, mate. Okay, he's going to watch them coming up the hallway now.
Yep.
Eat this.
You live in Victoria? Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, well, there you go. No wonder you've seen those. You'd know all about
Harlem
that.
Meadows.
Ooh, yeah. Die. Hey, get down.
Yeah, I showed a couple of people that were from America the smoke packets, eh? And they're like, fucking hell, that's disgusting. It's like, tell us about it. We got to collect the whole set. I'm missing dying Brian and a dead baby. I mean, come on, someone help me out. Send me those packets. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about the fact there's a dead guy and a dead baby on the cigarettes. I'm not kidding about that. But I am kidding about needing them. I've already collected the whole set. You get the one with the bloody eyeball open up. I like to get them, put them on my face. I listen, meh, bug people out. I was going to dream by a profile picture like that actually for Facebook. I was going to have the smoke packets with the eyes for my eyes, the one for my mouth. Your mum smokes? Yeah, it's a disgusting habit, man. It's one of the worst things I ever decided to do when I was a teenager, man. It's the hardest thing I've tried quitting several times. It's one of the hardest things. You can give up meat. You could be I could quit meat and become a vegetarian before I'll successfully quit smoking, I reckon. No one ever offers me any steaks or anything like that. It's not like people come around. Is she angry AF? It's not as if people come around and go, it's like you could easily become a vegetarian, then you could quit smoking weed as well. Because no one comes around to your house and says, hey man, try this bag of sausages. Or at least I don't have friends that invite me over to their house or come over to my house and say, try this bag of sausages. I always got someone go, yeah, try this brand of cigarettes. It's nice. It's smooth.
What did you want to do but I pushed the thing too soon?
It's already done.
Okay, done then. Alright.
That's what I say, mate. That's what I say. Well, actually, what I say is I didn't climb to the top of the food chain to become a vegetarian or a vegan, but, Yeah, I was watching Venture Bros, and they had a. I was watching Venture Bros, and they had one of the episodes, and he was like, one of the guys was. Nightbot didn't like it because you said fuck. I don't know why Nightbot deleted all the messages and timed you out for 5 seconds, right? Because I just approved the message. That should have bypassed. It's just Nightbot, mate. It's one of the words that are in the thing, but I approved your message, so that should have bypassed Nightbot because I said show, and it should have just let it happen. But for some reason, it decided no. It wanted to warn you because you said fuck in the message. So yeah, sorry about that, mate. Yeah, get fucked, Nightbot. Well, you see, I would take that out of the ban list, but when I did take it out the ban list, there was people that found out that I took it out the ban list, and I ended up with a chat full of fuck, 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 cunt, fuck, 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 cunt. And every now and then they were creative. They chucked in a piss and a shit. But it was mostly fucking cunts. So I went, nah, I'll just put those birds back in the ban list just to fucking thing. Well, you get people that come in, man, they see the warning adult content. So they automatically think, oh, that means we can come in and say whatever we want. And it's like, no, that just means that be warned, I might say some outlandish shit. That's all that's all that warning is. But it's amazing. You'll get people that have come in. I had one guy come in and he just started spamming the word sex. He was trying to get a reaction out of me. So I asked him, what sort of sex you want to talk about? Titty fucking, anal sex, vaginal sex, blow jobs, hand jobs? What do you want to talk about? Oh no, I don't add my Nightbot to shout people out, because it might shout people out that I don't want being shouted out. Hey, Tipsy, how you going? Whoa. Are you high, are you? You just looked at the phone and seen moving pictures? You're like, whoa, dude. I don't know. I'm just making fun, mate. I tell you what, Drip. If you put exclamation point, kick, and then someone's name. Try that. Exclamation point, kick, then do a space, and then write someone's name. Anyone's name. I wasn't talking about sex. I was talking about someone who spammed the word sex in my chat. I wasn't specifically talking about sex. I was talking about a dickhead I had in my chat one time who wanted to spam the word sex because he's seen warning adult content. Just a little clarification. We can, if you want to. If you want to talk about sex, we can talk about sex. Dr. Zombie here for all your needs. Now you need to put the word kick there, mate. Here, look, I'll show you. Like this. Kick. Trump. There we go. As an example. Hey, Megan, how you going? Got to put the space between the kick and tipsy, mate. And you got to make sure the exclamation point is right next to the kick. Doing good, doing good. Thanks for asking. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. See, for some reason, Nightbot didn't do that the first time you put the word sex in. But for some reason, now Nightbot's like, oh, no, you can't say that. There you go. Kick Nightbot in the balls. Alright, so. So I just put exclamation point pour, and then I put a space and then the word drip. Surely I don't have to explain what Bundy is to you, mate. You live on the same side. I mean, you might be Vicky, not Queens, but... If you do exclamation point coffee, space, and then someone's name, try that one. Oh, I just realised I got bumped a second. So as a rapper, Drip, do you like that rapper 69 or 69 or whatever the fuck his name is? You don't like him? Oh, we'll do exclamation point 69 and see what Nightbot thinks about him. How about this one? Just exclamation point 69. Watch that. Yeah, Nightbot's not a fan of his. Come on, Nightbot. Don't get all shy now. Skittle mouth mofo looking like Mickey Mouse puked on him. Shout out to Kyle Espinozo, aka the Spicy Diablo. He came up with that that quote, and it was such a good one. I had to add it to Nightbot. And if anybody else there can come up with a really, really funny quote or a funny joke, making a new rap called Fake Friends. Awesome. Are you going to post it? Oh, when you post it, go to one of my videos and comment. And yeah, let me make sure I'm linked in with you, Drip. I'm pretty sure I am. No, I was not. But I am now, mate. Love that little banner too. That's you, isn't it? I've just hit the bell too. Made sure I hit the bell so I can be notified. And yeah, man. I'll make when you drop the link for that, when you drop that video or drop that post it, I'll make Nightbot make a link for it, and then you just do explanation fake friends, and Nightbot will put the link up for it. Your first rap when you were like 10. Jeez, I don't even know what was I doing creatively at 10 years old. I think I was working on the world's biggest booger ball. Maybe. I don't know. I've got no idea what I was doing at 10. I can't remember.
Playing with Barbie dolls.
I was playing with Barbie dolls, according to the wife, at 10 years old. I don't know. It probably was. It's going to be a before and after. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. See, I like to just change the words around on songs, like when Christmas was coming on, there was like this, you know, you hear that song, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I just couldn't help it. I'd just start singing things like, it's beginning to feel a lot like syphilis. My balls are tender too. Still got to find a beat. Discoteca. Yo, Tokyo! No? Something like that? I don't know. Seems like what you need to do is find someone that, you know, can play guitar or drums or something like that. Not quite like that, eh? So you need to find yourself a hook, eh? If I look at your raps, I'll see what beats you like. Well, I'll have a look after I've streamed, mate. And I'll get a bit of an idea. What sort of music do you listen to outside of? Like, I'm gonna list 5 Australian bands or 5 Australian artists, and just tell me if you know them. All right. Cold Chisel, John Butler, Silverchair, Natalie Brullier, John Farnham. You listen to any of those? Zombies, race cars. Yeah. Well, I'm in second place. I'm doing pretty good out of 2 people, so I don't know if you consider this racing or just following. I did crash a couple of times. I look at chat and I forget what I'm doing. That's okay. That's all the joy of it, isn't it? I think Topeka. I think the wife's lapped me already. Yeah, she's already finished. I've got 30 seconds to get there. Fucking hell. Nope. AC/DC. You like AC/DC? Yeah, AC/DC's pretty good. Old Akka Daka. Do you know what the AC/DC stands for? Does anybody in chat know what AC/DC stands for? There's a couple of different versions of it, of what it means. You ever hear Cowtown before, Drip? Really? A song played by AC/DC. Yeah, they're pretty... Yeah, I've heard that they've had a lot of... they do a lot of... Like, they're rock and roll and that, and they're old school rock and roll. But they... yeah, I've heard they're really strict on having people use their music and shit without permission and that. But I didn't know it was like that. Blocked from public viewing. I've had that come up before, but it said that I'm just doing random jobs purple. Just just getting back into the swing of things, trying to remember the controls. Brian Johnson. No. Oh well. I mean, yeah. G'day, Slappy, aka Ataku. How you going, man? We'll be back up later today. Oh, yeah, no worries. So what you do is just scrub that music out and then it'll be all fine, yeah? Lead singer of AC/DC, yeah, Brian Johnson. Oh, the question was, does anyone actually know what the AC/DC stands for? And lead singer of Brian Johnson. It's funny how they still consider him the new guy. Yeah, he's been the singer since Bon Scott died, eh? But... You do, but... I know there's a couple of different thoughts on what it means. I mean, there's the obvious alternate current, direct current. Oh, I think I remember this one. Hang on, is this just a fucking loop?
I don't know.
I fucking hope not. The fuck race is this?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah, there's the alternating current, direct current. But for the band, it actually stands for Angel Child, Devil's Children. Is what one of the Australian magazines quoted back in the early 80s.
Okay, it is just going around and around.
Boring. At least it's only 3 laps.
Yeah, but we have to go around a couple of times to classify as a lap.
Well, I'm on the 2nd lap now, so yeah, you got to go around
Yep.
that twice to go. Okay. I know it sounds like the mic cuts out every now and then, but that's because my balls are dropping, my voice is cracking. Every now and then it cuts out. Yeah, no, I know. I was given what Google says. Yeah. Hey, Hunter, how you going? Yeah, well, there is that one there for the alternating current, direct current for the whole power thing, and I think that's originally what it was supposed to be for, because of the whole lightning bolt. Yeah, it is my shitty Wi-Fi. Well, actually, it's not my shitty Wi-Fi. It's my shitty modem or whatever the fuck. Me, myself, how long have I been on YouTube? I officially opened my YouTube channel in 2017, the end of 2017. But I didn't actually start uploading or uploading or live streaming anything until May last year. There you go, Big Red Bear's got it. But I only started putting stuff up and really doing it May last year. And when I started doing it in May last year, I think I had something like... Yeah, I'm going to turn my volume up. I'm going to hear myself come through nice and clear. Yeah, see, I'm hearing myself come through nice and clear, man, so it's probably your connection. Yeah, I think it might be your connection there, Bear. Because I'm coming through clear on mine. But I could be wrong.
Oh look, he finished a race.
Oh, shut up. You gubber. Jeez, man. Why don't you just call me a mong and be done with it?
You're a mong?
Oh, with the slow clap as well. Come on, man. Oh, man. Hey, what's the weather like over there at the moment, Big Red Bear?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Well, they got meatballs in Canberra. I mean, they were hail, but they were still the size of meatballs.
No worries, Magic. Take it easy, mate. Be safe. I don't even know what Magic does for a job, but I just assume that everyone that's working is putting a stress on their life. If you're working hard to provide for your family, the chances are that your body and mental state that's taking a hit in some way. So everyone be safe when you're working. Do you go hunting? Sometimes, man. I sometimes do. If you're referring to me, yeah, I sometimes do. Wet and cold. It's all my mirror plays. Mirror, mirror, how you going? Hello, Kay. How you going? Foxes, rabbits, yeah. Not so much for the foxes and rabbits, but roo and emu and shit like that. Just depends when I'm in the mood, or when I can actually get out to go.
Alright, first floor, first red door that I came across.
Oh, this one? Oh shit! It's all on
No,
you.
no, I'm not on your side.
No, I didn't get up the stairs yet. I was in the middle of rolling a smoke.
Well, they're up the top anyway, so don't come this door. Go to the next one.
No, I'm going to go whichever door I find first. And I went the same one you went. Damn it. I so thought I was going to go the other one. You watch, I'll be in here.
No, they're not.
I do not. I don't like my mother like that. You get paid for them? You don't hunt foxes, they are useful? Yeah, they are useful in places where they come from. In Australia, where they were released, they're a pest. And they are devastating to the actual... Hey! Damn it! Fuck off!
He said you were a lame ass fuck.
I put my controller down for a second so I could pick up your smoke and my lighter and that. Yeah. Did I? Did I swear? Fuck. What a cunt I am for saying fucking naughty words.
You fucking idiot!
Oh, what he said about my mama. Yeah, well, this guy, this character, when he says nasty things about my mum, I mean, he'd know. I mean, shut up, Dad. Where were you at my baseball game?
Doing your auntie.
Ugh, have you seen my auntie?
Which one?
Oh, any of them. I mean, I got one that looks kind of like Nicole Kidman.
Well, used to.
You shit!
Oh, he wants it.
Now.
Yeah, we get rid of the foxes over here,
Morty.
Bear, because they're a bit of a pest over here. Same with the rabbits. They're not native to Australia, and they do a lot of damage, eh? Say with cats and dogs and shit like that when they're released into the wild. Cats alone have wiped out 23% of the Australian marsupial population. Yeah, same here,
Coming
mate,
for ya.
with the wild pig.
Coming.
Go onto the farms there and clean them up. Go hunt down. We're looking for the rippins and shit. You go with a crew. Yeah, normally it'd be just me and my brother and a couple other blokes. I mean, you don't need heaps and heaps and heaps of people when you're just going for pigs. You know, you track them a lot easier than foxes. Pigs leave lots of fucking marks and that around. Cheers, Slappy. Thanks again, man. 10, 12 people. Yeah, well, those foxes, they're pretty sly. I mean, hence sly fox, you know. So, yeah, man. I hear that. You use dogs as well?
Gee, these lies like to gargle.
I know. They're a gargle of semen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna murder me.
Oh, is he talking smack?
I reckon I was an inbred asshole.
How does he know what your arsehole's like? I don't know.
He said it was inbred.
It was in bread? What, you sit on a loaf of bread?
I don't know. I think his asshole was inbred. You got explosives down.
Yeah.
I thought so.
So we send the dogs in when we find where the pigs are. We send the dogs in just to help pin them down and get in there with a knife. When I was younger, I used to go hunting for roo all the time. Now it's like once in a blue moon.
Very rare for you to be allowed to hunt roo in the first place.
Not your thing, killing animals? Oh, well, when we hunt roo, we eat it. We only hunt when we want to eat it. Same with emu. The pigs and that, we only take care of them because
They're considered a menace on the farms as well.
yeah, they're a menace on the farm, and just
They're
for
not pigs.
they're the wild pigs, wild boar. And not only are they a damage to the environment. You see, here's the thing, guys. There are certain animals that what they do in the wild is natural. All right. So I don't like my cats attacking birds. If I see my cat attack a bird, I'll smack it and fucking rip the bird out of its mouth and let the bird go. All right. And I've had people say to me, but that's natural. Cats do that, you know. Cats fucking, you know, cats fucking, they eat birds. That's natural. No, it's not. Not in Australia, it's not. Cats aren't native to Australia, so it's not natural for cats to be eating birds in Australia. So. Cats don't actually hunt birds, you reckon? You reckon? They do in Australia, mate. For instance,
Watched our cat.
Geelong cats have hunted down the eagles and the hawks plenty of times. They can eat birds, but it's not natural. They feed on cat food. You think? No. We're talking feral cats, and you get people that leave their cats out at night time. Cats are nocturnal hunters. Well, they'll hunt during the day too, but you know, they like to go out and.
Poser.
Oh, I thought that was.
Is he down?
I don't know where he is.
There he is.
Get back into my spot.
If someone calls my mother a motherfucker, I'd kill that guy. If someone told me my mother was a motherfucker, I'd say, and? Some cockhead was driving down the road and he said I should have shot the roo when it was in defence. I shouldn't have shot the roo. You don't fuck your mother? No? No, I don't either. I'll fuck my grandmother. You know, my dad will tell me I can't fuck his mum, but if he can fuck mine, I can fuck his, so you know. See, you never know what's going to come out of this mouth, man.
I will put. Fuck you.
Well, what did I come back to? Yeah, jokes about mothers. Oh, no, look, guys, I love my mum, and so can you for $5. Welcome back.
At the end of the day, not everybody likes their mums.
No, not everyone has a good mum. Look, that's the thing, guys. There's an unwritten rule that you're supposed to love and honour your parents. Look, man, they can be assholes too. Not everyone's a nice person. Some of those people that are assholes are actually, you know, parents. So.
So those with good mums should make sure they take care of them.
Oh, if you've got a good mum, then, you know, tops to you. Half your luck. I got shit rotten family. You come out of her, so you got to love her. Yeah, I walked out on fucking Suicide Squad. Doesn't mean I have to fucking love it. It's like people say, where you from? I say, my dad. I told my kids, when they were teenagers, mind you, when they were teenagers, I said, you went on roller coaster. I said, I don't know why they have an amusement park. You can't ride this roller coaster unless you're this tall. You were fucking on a roller coaster as a sperm. That roller coaster was my cock. Come out looking like an acrobat. It's like my kids and that used to draw on my walls all the time. And I told them when they got older, I said, when you get your own fucking house, I'm going to come over, I'm going to write in the bathroom walls, I fucked your mum. But that's only because I'm a bit of a jerk.
A bit?
How old are you? I'm in my 40s, man.
Old.
Nathan Zitto. Nathan Zitto. Am I saying that right? Nathan Zitto? I'm a puppy zombie. That explains the comedy. Yeah, I'm old as fuck, mate. Let's shut the door. No one here. Go away. We don't want no Avon. Whoops, open the door again. You're only 13. You're just under the radar, man. You're just on the right limit. Hello. How you going? I said hello. I said hello. Hello, Nathan Zitto. Hello. Oh! He got me. It's all up to you, Topeka.
Yep.
Turning
Always
14.
up to me.
Turning 14. And he's already fucking rapping like a monster. There
Well, I
you
said
go.
to you the other day, there was that kid on the bus. She was whinging to her uncle because her parents actually put restrictions on her. She's not allowed
Salvi?
to watch YouTube.
Oh, you got it, done it now.
Anyone know what that means? Salvi?
Douchebag.
Hola. Konnichiwa. Bonjour. G'day. Howdy.
Come on, you mofos.
Namaste.
I will put you in the fucking hospital.
Oh, he's going to put you in the hospital. Look out. Guten Morgen.
You inbred asshole.
Good morning, isn't it?
I will put you in the fucking hospital.
I know that. Isn't that German?
That's Guten Tag.
Is it?
I believe so. I don't know.
Lame ass fuck.
I just remember that from school. It's weird. One of the schools I went to, we actually learned some German.
Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror. Am I saying that right? Is it mirror, mirror?
I will put you in the fucking hospital.
It is German. It was German for good morning. There you go, Topeka. You were
I
right.
told you.
What's Guten Tag then? What's Guten Tag? Or is that just when you put your pants on properly, it's good and tucked? I don't know.
I learned that in the 5th grade.
I don't know. I can only swear in... Did I get it right? Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror.
On the wall?
Fucking idiot. You got poser.
Oh. Korea, Korea.
Cocksucker.
How are you? How are you, Kay? Are you good? I hope you're doing good. How's the puppy and the cat? Cute little puppy, a cute little kitty.
Cats are evil.
Cocksucker. Poser.
They're evil little monsters who try to kill us.
I was wondering if it was that. Or I was thinking it might have been like Cheers. Is that what it is? Is that salute? Is that severe? Is that kind of like Cheers?
Rip you apart.
Come on, you stupid.
More better. I'll try and get it better. I'll try and get it better. Hey, Crazy Pickle Gamers. Crazy Pickles Gaming. Sorry.
Douchebag.
You have a black cat. He's fat and he's annoying. You got to work that into your rap.
Poser.
I've got a black cat. He's fat and he's annoying. All he does is sit there licking his groin. I don't know. White cat, black dachshund. I have a Norwegian forest cat mixed breed, and the boy cat is Norwegian forest cat mixed breed as well. Hard bars, bro. See, that's all I do. I can think of like a 2-sentence, maybe a 10-word little tiny rap that'll go nowhere once I've finished those 10 words or those 2 sentences. After that, I've got nothing. You know, I can think of something small like that, and they're always to the same beat. You know.
Poser.
Seriously, you didn't get any kills.
No.
You're useless.
Yes. They
I still
weren't
got
coming. They
Juggernaut.
weren't coming to me. They weren't coming to me. And when they did decide to come to me, I shot around him, and he shot me once in the face.
Yeah.
So how you been, Crazy Pickles?
You are dead meat.
Ooh, you're gonna rip me apart.
How'd you come up with the name Crazy Pickles Gaming? I think it's cool.
I will put you in
She's
the
crazy. She likes pickles, or he's crazy. He likes pickles.
You got a picture of it.
Oh shit!
Is that a picture of a cow for your profile?
fucking hospital.
Oh shit!
Ma.
I'm gonna rip you apart. I will put you
Shit!
in the
Shit!
fucking
Shit! Shit!
hospital.
Is that Jaggy?
Sucker.
He's
He's
got the
coming.
moves like Jagger.
Douchebag.
Oh, dropped him. There he is.
Yep.
Blind fire him. Like, just shoot. Don't actually aim around the corner.
Put you in the fucking hospital.
Just hold the shoot button.
God, no! Fucker!
Oh, you got him.
Killed him.
We might make it to the fucking 5th round yet.
Oh, right in the head.
You are dead meat!
Fuck you. Come on, whore.
Done it now.
So I just finished watching that movie, the new movie Joker.
I'm gonna murder you.
Not bad. Not bad. Don't know if it was worth all the hype that it got, but it was okay.
What the? There we go.
I enjoyed it.
There you
Anybody
go.
else out there seen that movie Joker?
30 kills.
No, 1917 is one I actually do want to watch. I do want to see that.
Run, Forrest.
I'm back.
I'm out of space. Juggernaut's already out.
It's so good. Yeah, I want to see it. But I don't like going to the cinemas.
Yes, someone might have pissed on the seat.
You inbred asshole.
It's always a possibility.
Hopefully soon we'll have our new cinemas opening.
When you go to the cinemas here where I live, you look for a place that doesn't smell like piss, and the only place you find is the fucking toilets.
Ooh!
I got Juggernaut. Here he comes.
Coming for you. It's gonna come get you. I'm gonna rape you in the bum. You dead? Nope.
No.
Suck my dick.
Another Juggernaut.
Come on, bitch.
There we go.
He's down.
Got another one coming.
Shoot him in the bum. Butt shot.
Asshole. Suck my dick.
Alright, so what's everybody's favourite flavoured milk? You like iced coffee? Do you like spearmint, choc milk, strawberry milk, banana flavoured milk, vanilla? What's everyone's favourite? If everybody has a favourite. I got myself a nice coffee here next to me.
Alright, if I
Normal
die,
milk?
I die. Back in a sec.
I like normal milk. Normal milk's good.
Fucking jerk. Douchebag.
Full cream or skim milk?
Fuck you.
Straight out of the tit. Yeah, man. Why not? Topeka. You're dead. Full cream. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that skim milk shit. Looks like white water. Look, skim milk looks to me like someone just dunked their white paintbrushes, their paintbrushes with white paint in some water and just mixed it around. That's what it looks like to me. I just can't drink it.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, you did not last very long. You walked away and it was pretty much, suck my dick. And you were dead.
Gas should have killed them.
Oh, the Juggernaut hasn't come around yet, though.
You fucking idiot.
Oops. I don't know what I just threw.
No.
The hell did I throw? It must have been on a grenade. That's fucking hilarious. I seen my gun at a scope and I thought I was on DayZ, so I went to have a look at down the scope and it was a fucking grenade. I meant that. I was sacrificing myself, dear, because you died, and I didn't want to be without you anymore.
Yeah, okay.
You buying that?
Nope.
You're not buying what I'm selling?
Nope.
Well, fuck.
I know what you've got's faulty.
Well, fuck you. What I've got's faulty.
So warm in here.
Yeah, it's a bit warm. That's what they all say. Yeah, no, I meant that. I meant that. I meant that. Even my character, he's disappointed in himself. Look at him, he's like, I fucking blew myself up. Never gonna live that down.
Nah.
The one that says they meant that had a tic-tac dick. Well, you want me to freshen your breath? What do you mean? Why do you have to go there to about my penis, man? This goes straight for the groin attack. You're like one of those fucked up fucking police dogs, man. More like a Mentos, mate, not a Tic Tac. Get it right. Or do you mean tastes like orange citrus? Oh no, City's going to sue me now. I broke one of their benches. Half an inch, bro. Yeah, half an inch from the fucking ground. What? Nah.
Oh shit, nearly fell off.
Oh, the trip out shit. Hate those bloody things.
More to come.
Boom. Yep, that's the sound it makes when it hits the floor.
Oh, oh.
You know what they say about people that make fun of other people's genitalia? It means that they've probably got an issue with their own. Just saying. You going to Adelaide next week? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I used to live in Adelaide. I used to live in Elizabeth and Salisbury.
Oh, get out of the way, you stupid thing.
I hit the button the wrong time.
Ah, fuck.
Shout out to Caution. I am Caution. Oh, I still got that thingy up. There we go. Is this a point to point? Ah, oh fuck! I almost fell off the edge. Mate, I got big feet. So, what does that mean? That means nothing. No, it doesn't. Big feet doesn't mean big dick. Big dick means big dick. Why am I having this conversation with you about dick sizes anyway? Let's talk about something else. I take it you like big boobs and tight holes then, eh? Because you got a big mouth and a little dick. I'm just kidding.
Whee!
That's a good one to sell your mates though, mate. And they start bragging about wanting girls with big tits and that. Let's tell them, oh, you like big tits and tight holes? When they go, yeah, to say yes, because you got a big mouth and a little dick. Ask your friends if they know anything about roosters, right? Ask them how many eyes a rooster has. And then ask them how many wings. Ask them how many beaks, how many feet. Right? And they'll give you all the correct answers. Call them a smart ass and then ask them how many bones in a cat. And when they can't give you the answer, say, why do you know more about cocks and pussy? I guarantee you'll get 1,000 laughs and every one of your friends will feel this big and like a fucking idiot. It's hilarious.
This is like taking candy from a baby.
You don't have a chat, you're trying to read while racing, so, you know.
Yeah, well.
I have to look down off the screen to look at the chat. I don't have it displayed on my screen.
Excuses.
Yeah, excuse. It's a fucking good one. It is a good excuse. It's a valid one because it's actually happening. So I got to put up with chat.
At least you're finished.
I always finish.
Well,
We still talking about racing?
yeah.
Oh, then no, not always. So, second last one. 7 laps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Why not?
It's always 7 laps anyway.
Yep, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work.
That's what
Do
she
you
said.
watch UFC? Unfloppy cocks? No. I don't. Oh, you mean UFC? You talking about that one where they fight in that cage ring with that Joe Rogan who does commentation and with Dana White and all that shit? Never heard of it.
You're talking about that shit that's got that Conor McGregor fucking pussy in it.
Yeah, I know exactly what UFC is, mate. MMA, mixed martial arts.
I hate that one.
It's not shit. Apparently it's not shit. It is, but it's okay.
I said that shit guy.
We're not... Yeah, she didn't say that it was shit. She said Conor McGregor's shit.
Yeah.
Because he's got a shitty attitude.
Fucking shit face.
I don't give a fuck. I'll say what I want about Conor McGregor because he's a fucking idiot. He fucking comes out with his cocky walk. He's like, fucking hell. You learn mixed martial arts? Yeah, anyone, lots of people have. I did karate when I was younger. I did taekwondo when I was younger. I qualified for learning mixed martial arts. But I don't have a desire to beat someone's head in just to prove my fucking dominance over someone. So, you know.
Oh, look, I'm letting you win.
Those barbaric days are over. Don't need to do that sort of shit. But, you know, I understand that the people enjoy the sport, and I understand it is a sport and that. Not karate, take shit, I fight front on, not side on. It doesn't fucking matter, mate. Karate's still a martial art. And to qualify for mixed martial arts, you need at least 2 disciplines.
Oh,
Because you're not
come on,
mixed
stop
martial
getting
arts.
her.
You can't be
No.
mixed martial arts if you only have 1 discipline. And karate, they teach a side-on form of karate for tournaments because you're not actually allowed to fully contact. You're not allowed to fully extend your hands in karate tournaments. So you can't fully extend your elbow and stuff like that. Kind of like cricket, you know how you can't fully extend your arm or do that whole fucking rotate fucking shit when you bowl? Kind of like that. You're not allowed to have a full extended hand when you punch or anything like that in karate or kick, because it's supposed to be slightly bent to indicate that you could have connected. But that's only because it got dumbed down. But karate itself is just as good a fighting style as any other fighting style. Yeah, but that same, if you were sparring a karate person, you could kick their leg and they could be down on the ground. Yeah, that's true. But like I just said, they're being taught how to fight for tournaments, and in tournaments they're not allowed to extend their arms and legs fully. If they were being taught how to fight not tournament style, then you'd go to kick their leg, and you know, if you go to kick their leg, they can fucking displace their body at the same rate you can go to kick their leg, and they can move their leg out the way, making your kick a miss. They can do that. They have the ability to move their leg. They don't just stand there hoping that you're going to fucking kick them. I mean, if they're standing there going, no, I'm going to stand here like this, I mean, they do know how to move their legs out the way. They are even taught to move their legs out the way. That's when you improvise. Do you honestly believe that people that know mixed martial arts or do UFC are the only people that know how to fight with improvisation? But your back fist only works depending if you can predict which way they're going to move to. And you have to make sure you use the right back fist, whether it's the left hand or right hand, depending on which way they parry to. So, you know, it's a lot more than that. I mean, I'm not saying karate's the best or anything like that. I'm just saying that it shouldn't be. It is a form of martial arts, and it is one that should be respected, as anyone that does any type of martial arts should realise they should respect all disciplines of martial arts, because each one has their merits. Well, everything depends. Everything depends. I mean, look at Conor McGregor. Look at Conor McGregor, if you fucking could. I mean, look at him.
He doesn't deserve to be allowed to fight.
No, forget that shit for a minute, right? Let's look at him for a second. What's his disciplines? What's Conor McGregor's disciplines? Either way, they couldn't fucking help him out when he had to go up against a guy that trained against a bear. So, you know, there's always going to be that one better person. Exactly, there's always going to be that one better person. Well, I mean, that's the thing about it. A lot of people that watch UFC automatically believe they could do UFC. So you're young, mate. You're young. You're only 13. UFC started way before you were even born, which means I've had to deal with people that have been watching UFC since way before you were born, talking crap about how they can fight people and shit like that and all these other things. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't want to step in a fucking UFC ring or anything like that with some of these bloody meatheads. I certainly wouldn't want to step in there because they'd bloody rip me apart. I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm not tough or anything like that. But at the same time, they're not the toughest in the world. They're just the toughest in that fucking thing. And only certain people get to make that fucking category. I mean, you seen the fucking Israeli Rambo? You seen that Israeli Rambo? They don't want him in the UFC. They could have him in the UFC. He could join that piece of piss. He'd probably rip most of them guys apart. And you seen how the UFC guys went to do the Marine training? They couldn't even fucking keep up with it. And the Marines, they were fucking skinnier and smaller build than them. You're learning from him? Is he doing well, He didn't actually do UFC locally, though, did he? He was just doing mixed martial arts, yeah? Because we don't actually have a UFC local thingy here. Oh, okay. They say, look, here's a... Alright, I'll give you an example. They say Mike Tyson is one of the greatest in the world, right? Everybody knows who Mike Tyson is. They say he's one of the greatest boxers in the world. Now, I want you to have a look at how many people he's actually fought in his life. Okay? In professional rings where it actually matters. Your wing is stopping me from being able to turn. It's stuck on my plane. So you look at Mike Tyson, right? Have a look up at Mike Tyson's career and you have a look at how many people he's actually fought professionally. Some of those people are repeated people, right? In other words, he's fought them more than once. And he's probably fought about less than 250 different people professionally. And people say, he's the greatest boxer in the world. Well, actually, the amount of people that actually box is way more than 250 people. Which is to say that Mike Tyson has not fought every single boxer in the world, therefore we can't say he's the greatest in the world. He's just the best out of 250. See what I'm saying? It's the same with UFC fighters. Conor McGregor. How many people has Conor McGregor fought professionally as a UFC fighter? You know, you look at how many people he's fought, it's not impressive. You know, I'm not impressed. I am Sofa King. Actually, it's 65 people professionally. Mike Tyson. Yeah, see, I was giving a round a big number because I wasn't too sure. And that over-exaggerated number of 250, like I said, let's say 250, which clearly meant that I didn't know. Even if it was 250 people, still not really enough to be considered the greatest in the world. When you take someone like the greatest sniper in the world was that guy in fucking that Russian sniper or whatever, was laying out in the snow, had a bullet in his jaw and everything. He could be considered the greatest sniper because he had a whole heap of people coming after him and he wiped them all out. But there'd be people out there and go, yeah, but then, you know, maybe that's not... I don't know, I'm a numbers person, and to me, the numbers speak for themselves. 65 people, still a lot, but there's still... How many boxers are there in the world then? If Mike Tyson's fought 65 different people, how many boxers are there in the world though? A million? What is 8 billion of us here on the earth? You're a skilled person? If you believe, I'll tell you something right now, man. A little bit of advice. If you don't think math, physics, and all that sort of stuff doesn't come into play with fighting, then you're selling your skills a little bit short, mate. Need to have those skills as well. They do play effect. They have a big effect. If you don't believe me, look at the math. Math is used just in the weight categories. Think about it. Physics is used to be able to overcome your opponent, to displace their weight, to be able to use it to your advantage. That's why little frail people that looked skinny, e.g. Bruce Lee, could whoop people that looked big, because the big people thought, oh, I got muscle, therefore I have the advantage. I could punch this fast.
Asshole.
And a range fight is nice, but literally anything happens in a street fight. So I'm explaining judo. No, I'm not explaining judo, man. I'm explaining physics. Judo, I know judo applies a lot of physics, but nearly every single form
I guess 1 out of 7 ain't bad.
I mean, look at it this way. Every single sport. Look at boxing. You don't watch the hands of the boxers. You watch the shoulders. The physics in their shoulders. Their shoulders tell you which hand they're about to use. So it's all about physics. Yep, got to learn those angles. There you go. 20,000 professional boxers. And we know that's not a true number. That can't be a true number. Because there'd be like 20,000 people that are professional boxers alone in Australia. You probably got like 20, 30,000 professional boxers in just America alone. I mean, look, what he's got, like 8 million people live in New York City alone, something like that. For me, it's all about the liver shot and head kicks. See, I don't like fighting people, because when I fight people, I fight for survival. Which means one way or another, I'm going home to my family. So you could have all the UFC skills, mixed martial arts skills or something like that. If I have to grab your balls and twist them off your fucking body, that's what I'm going to do. If I have to bite your nose off, I'm going to bite your nose off.
Well, haven't we had a guy who was a professional boxer? He died from one punch.
Yeah, professional taekwondo, state champion for fucking Western Australia. One punch, he was dead. Out of Kalgoorlie pub. Actually, their feet tell you where they're going, what they're going to do, but I'm not arguing. I'm just speaking from experience. Well, yeah, feet tell you where they're going to be. Shoulders give you a bit of an indication of what they're going to do. Because I can throw my right fist whether my left foot's forward or right foot's forward. Doesn't really matter. When you watch someone like, I tell you what, you guys, go out there and look up Michael J. White teaches Kimbo Slice how to actually hit someone. Now that's an actor teaching a UFC fighter how to actually hit someone. But, you know, Michael J. White's no slouch either. He's a pretty talented person when it comes to fighting himself. He's got skills. Have this kid at my school, he keeps on saying he's going to smack my head in. Well, I mean, I don't know what to do about that, mate. I wouldn't encourage hitting him or anything like that, but I would encourage at least defending yourself. Maybe if you're training and stuff like that, maybe set it up with your coach and that, and have him come in and do a spar match in a safe environment. And if he wants to try and do it, put some gloves on and fucking go at it. John Jones actually said he had training from Steven Seagal. Who's John Jones? If he comes at you, you're going to hit him? Alright. Well, I had one kid at my school, he tried to start a fight with me. I just belted him in front of the fucking teacher and took the detention. No one tried to fucking pick on me later on. Because they knew I didn't give a shit whether a teacher was in the room or not. I'd flog shit out of them. You see, when I was younger though, I was stupid because I had this thing where I didn't feel pain. I had a high threshold for pain. So people could punch me and I'd just sort of giggle and laugh about it. It didn't really worry me. Which is stupid because I I'd put myself in a stupid situation. Is a cheater UFC star that was in a hit and run with a pregnant woman. Was he like riding the pregnant woman and he rode her into something, or he hit a car of a pregnant woman? I'm going to assume that's what you meant. Is a cheating UFC star. So is Brock Lesnar. So is Anderson Silva. That's like, how many others? There's a heap of them in there. There's like only a handful of fucking UFC fighters that haven't been busted in some fucking form. He and a pregnant woman crashed. Wow. Yeah. I'll tell you something right now about those people that think they're strong and cool. 50% of them are right. Okay? Keep that in mind. Some of them are actually strong. If you want to be a good fighter, right? Here's one tip I'll give you. Got to learn how to take it. If you want to be a good fighter, you have to learn how to get your ass kicked. And you have to be prepared to have your ass whooped. At what it tries to end your career, man, I see them do that whole ground and pound, and as long as the guy's eyes are fine, they're just fucking bouncing their fucking fist off someone's face. That could end someone's life, let alone a fucking career. I mean, it could. Any one of those hits to a normal person on the street, you know, that sort of shit could kill you. G'day, Chad Stash. YT. How you going, man? You still grinding on that Fortnite? Let's go do a little gambling before we end the show. I mean, by all means, guys, don't take my word for any of this. I'm not a professional fighter or anything like that. It ain't about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep coming back. Oh, I'm doing good, Chad. Doing good. We're just discussing fighting styles and UFC and other stuff like that, mate. You ever been in a scrap before? You ever been picked on, had someone try and fight you or want to fight you or anything like that before? If you had, how'd you deal with it, mate?
Throwing a party at your penthouse?
At school, I used to get picked on all the time, and then one day I snapped and I attacked back.
How can I help you? Your chips.
I'm also one of those people, I personally don't like fighting because I know where I can go with it. In boxing, if you get knocked on your ass with a head concussion, then stand up, right back up in 10 seconds. Most referees will put you off in 5 on the ground and pound. Yeah, some of those refs, you know, but 5 seconds, you know, grab your iPad or something like that, hit a stopwatch, man, see how much, and start punching into something and see how much you can damage it in 5 seconds. A lot of damage can be done in 5 seconds. And remember, when you're standing up, man, your head's not backing up on something, you know, your head can move backwards. But when your head's on the ground, man, your face can't move back. So that's just face getting, with no head being able to, it's just face being pounded.
Nice to have you joining us, sir. It's time for bets, please.
50,000. It's Let's place that bet. That's what happened to me. I used to get picked on. Used to be picked on for being fat. I'm not now, but when I was a kid, this kid said something to me on the wrong day and he got hit. Belted. Yep. Man, I used to be fat as well, man. I used to be fucking huge, man. You'd be a big fat bull. Used to eat like 13 eggs in the morning for breakfast. Scrambled.
And that closes out the bets.
Then I got a little bit taller and my weight all shifted. Still a fat fuck, but I'm still a fat fuck. Belly drums. But
Those 3 drinks add up, huh?
there's padding on the floor and gloves. Oh yeah, there's padding on the front of your fucking steering wheel still, but it breaks your fucking nose, doesn't it, when you hit a car and it bloody goes off in your face.
Feels like you beat the house today, huh?
That's why you're trying to lose weight? Why? Butterbean still has one of the fastest knockouts. He's one of the biggest, fattest fighters you'll meet. Well, he's not all fat, he's muscle. Let's go black. Yeah, I went black, man, and look, I fucking lost everything. You want me fucking shirt too? Fucking take my shirt.
Yeah, you don't own that. That belongs to me in the divorce.
Have my shirt. Fucking lost it all. Yeah, but it's 2020. There's kids that have no respect. Mate, I went to school in the 80s. They had no respect then either. I think sometimes people think that people having no respect is a new concept. But let's face it. When the English went to America and wiped out half the Indians, that wasn't done out of respect. When the English come to Australia and wiped out half the Aboriginals, that wasn't done with respect. When any country... See where I'm going here with this, right? Respect's not been around. Car crash equals punch, exactly. They say an airbag, that's what I say. Never have your children in the front seat, because if the dashboard airbag goes off, it's the equivalent of having Mike Tyson punch him in the face. I'm gonna go stand outside. I'll be back, casino. I want my fucking money. I'll bring some friends back. I'll piss on your cat. Earn your right, equal fights. I lost it all in that casino too. Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it? See, why would I want to watch this ass walk around? Of course I'd rather watch a female character's ass walking around all day. That's it. I lost all my money. I'm drunk. I'm going to go do something stupid and steal a car. Ooh, orange. Let me guess. Simeon wants this car. Fucking every time I get one of these cars.
Thank you.
No such thing as an equal fight, though. Feminists made me quote, equal rights, equal fights. Yeah. Feminists made me quote, get a dick in ya. And I'm not talking old school feminists, man. I'm talking new age feminists. Go fuck off with that fucking new age shit. Everybody has equal rights. Yeah, no shit. But, you know, that doesn't mean we're all fucking equal. We ain't. We'd like to. We'd like to consider ourselves equal, but we ain't all equal. Some of us just aren't, you know. If we're all fucking equal, then let me fly a plane. Let me be an astronaut. Nah, I don't want to pass no fucking test. I'm equal. Let me be an astronaut. Give me the controls. Look at my driving in GTA as my testing. That's all you need. Feminists made me quote, chivalry is dead and women killed it. Yeah. Well, man, at the end of the day, they're like Topeka. She doesn't agree with half the shit these feminists say. And here's these feminists that say that, you know, women have the right to think what they want to think. But as soon as a female says, well, I think you're a fucking moron for saying shit like that, they try to fucking say that they're wrong. It's like, well, where's their right to think what they want to think, you fucking hypocrites? look, should women get equal pay for the same work? Yeah. You know, by all means. You know, should women get maternity leave? Uh-huh. Right? Of course. They're the ones that go through all the fucking havoc of having a baby and all that sort of stuff. It's not a fucking easy job. So, of course they should have some time to recuperate afterwards. They say that a female having a pregnancy is the equivalent of the trauma the body goes through is a lot. So, yeah. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, it's like some women enjoy the idea of looking after their family, and there is nothing wrong with that. And there is nothing wrong with a woman wanting to be a housewife. Just like there's nothing wrong with a man that wants to be a stay-at-home dad. There's totally nothing wrong with it at all. And we shouldn't be made to feel like it's a, you know, one person's job only or anything like that. And I think for the most part, we don't. But, you know, it's got to the point. I just think if someone got hurt, they got their feelings hurt, so they fucking just say it all about everybody else. There's not all bad, but the one that goes, how does it feel to be the same gender as Trump? Like, get fucked. If someone said to me, how's it feel to be the fucking same gender as Trump? I'd say, awesome. I got a fucking sweet penis too, want to see?
What's this copper? No one stole that.
It's like, what, you're trying to say because I have the same gender as Trump, that means that I have the same agenda as Trump?
Fuck Trump.
It's like, okay, if we're all fucking equal, then tell me, how the fuck am I equal to Kate and Bruce Jenner? I don't even know what the fuck it is. I mean, I already think it's weird when you see drag queens in disturbingly sexy high heels.
No, you're just disappointed you didn't realise it was drag queen to begin with.
Hey, I loved it. Nothing better than fucking a drag queen, man. You do reach around the front, you feel like you went all the way through. Gonna have to blame God for that. Oh, fuck, if I'm blaming God, there's a fucking list. I have a fucking list.
Got a little list.
No, I don't blame God. Look, I don't necessarily believe that there is a God. But if there is a God, then everything that's happening to everybody on earth, stop fucking praying for it. Alright? Stop praying for shit. Stop praying for fires to stop in Australia. That's God's fucking plan, isn't it? He meant that. He did that on purpose. If there's a God, that's his intention. He's the one with a divine plan, right? So, you know, don't fuck up his plan. Let his plan go to...
Jeremy Clarkson said something similar to that and he clopped it.
Well, I'd like to see someone fucking come at me. Like I said, I'll consider shutting up the day someone knocks on my door and goes, I was offended. And then I'll just find out where they live and yell it through the windows. I care about it that much. If there was a God, why would he start a fire? Well, in Australia, most of the plants and that are in the wild need fire to regerminate. Aboriginal people were doing fires and burn-offs as a way of farming, way before white people settled here in Australia. So, you know, like in Western Australia, we do burn-offs all the time. We go through and we burn off all the dry shit before summer, to make sure there's no dry shit lying there for summer.
Yep.
Because
Every
we know there's always one idiot out there that's going to go, I'm going to start a fire. So we make sure there's no...
In this case, 160.
So we try to make sure there's no fuel for them to light a fire. Queensland and the other states in Australia don't do that. So every year they have fires. Big ones.
Really bad ones.
That get out of control. They say act of God. because they don't
An
want
act
to
of
pay
an
out.
arsonist.
I don't know. If there's a God, why would he invent cancer? That's on purpose. You know that, right? If there's a God, that's on purpose. He did that on purpose. And God didn't start these fires. These fires were deliberately lit. Joined together? No. Couple of the fires, like 2 fires joined together or something like that. But they were close enough to each other to do it. I had people asking me if the whole of Australia was on fire, because they got a satellite image saying that the whole of Australia was on fire. And that satellite image was a satellite image of a month's worth of fires that were around Australia, over a month of data.
We have black cockatoos that deliberately, or was it, I think it was crows or something.
Yep.
One of the
crows.
birds, they deliberately start fires.
Yep. Crows deliberately start fires in Australia. Don't ask me how, but they do. I think they drop the spark rocks or whatever it is.
They do something.
Hmm.
I love the Mormons' definition of why people get sick and kids get cancer.
Oh, yes. Oh, the reason why kids get cancer, according to the Mormons, is because they're suffering for their parents' sins. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking retarded God. Don't punish a person that did something wrong. Punish an innocent person. Yeah, that'll fucking teach them. That's the fucking definition of a retarded God who's like, first day on the job, he's like, I lit clouds! I don't know. They probably shit out fires. They probably do. Most of the fires that were started in Australia was deliberately lit.
Yep.
Every year. Every year there's always someone. You know, some of the fires that have been deliberately lit in Australia, over the history of Australia, there's been a couple that were deliberately lit by volunteer firefighters and firefighters themselves. So they've got something to fucking fight. Some sort of war story or...
Hero.
You know, yeah, hero complex. I actually started getting annoyed when everybody started asking me about the fires and that, just because I'm in Australia, so everyone thought that I must know everything about the fires. It really started to annoy me, actually. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if they should put the people in the middle of the fires.
Technically, you'd just as bad as them then.
Oh, no. They shouldn't have to... Well, that's a silly idea. You get a person that starts a fire and say, right, you started it, you have to put it out. Yeah, okay. Everything's going to burn because they don't know how to do shit. They wouldn't know how to put it out in the first place. So you actually risk more doing it that way. You're better off just chucking them in jail. Don't give them fines or anything like that. Just throw the fuckers in jail. And charge them with attempted murder. Not attempted manslaughter. Attempted murder. They deliberately lit a fire knowing the full force of what a fire could do, especially in Australia. They should be charged with attempted murder. And they should be charged with attempted murder, one account for every single person that lives in that town. And that's a 25-year sentence for each one. So you've got a town of 250,000 people, times that by 25 years, and they get life in prison until they die. And I guarantee you there'll be people that'll go, that's a bit harsh. I don't think I want to light a fire, and it might hurt people if that's the punishment. Give them life in prison. I don't believe in the death penalty. Not a fan of the death penalty. I think it's a stupid policy. That whole, we kill people that kill people because killing people is wrong. Stupid. It's an oxymoron. Doesn't make sense. But you go to places like Saudi Arabia, at least the families get to carry out the death sentence. Yeah, life in prison. And life in prison should not be... It shouldn't be where they're like caging people up like animals either. I mean, at the end of the day, that doesn't fucking help good. Take animals that are in zoos, man. As soon as an animal breaks out of a zoo, what's the first thing it does? It fucks people up, isn't it? Gets pissed off that it was locked up in a cage. So, you know, just because they're in prisons and stuff like that, the security guards and that, got to stop poking them with fucking sticks. The screws now, got to stop poking the prisoners with sticks. You lock them up, and you don't have to lock them up and throw away the key or anything like that, but you still got to, you know, treat them like human beings. And they might not be the best human beings, but you got to still treat them that way. There's nothing pisses off a narcissistic fucking psychopath more than your compassion. Think about it. The most biggest compassionate person in all of TV, Ned Flanders. And he pisses Homer Simpson off every fucking time. So there could be some truth in what I'm saying. Or I could be full of shit. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I really don't. I'm just... First thing that pops in my head, I just spit it out. I'm still giggling over Seven's comment beforehand. We are equal if men transition. Still got me. I can still see it. I look down at the chat every now and then. I still see it. It sits there. It's like bang. We are equal if men transition. But yeah, I started getting a bit annoyed when people kept asking me about the fires in Australia, because literally, man, they were not a problem to me where I was living, man. Didn't see no smoke, didn't see no flames, 4,000 kilometres away from the fires. No worries, mate. It's got to be fucking late for you in Victoria. What, like 2, 3 in the morning? Have a good one, mate. I'm about to end soon anyway. Oh, crapola. But yeah, everyone started asking about the fires, and I was like, oh, I wasn't keeping an eye on the fires. I wasn't fucking watching the news. I didn't care about the fires. I didn't care about the fires. It happens all the time here in Australia. It didn't bother me. 3:14. Yeah, alright. No worries. In 2 minutes it'll be biblical, mate. 3:16. Chapter 3:16 in the Bible. Check it out. No, just kidding, mate. Don't worry about reading that. Check my music out. Check my music out, please. I will do, mate. As soon as I finish streaming, I'll have a sticky beat. Where's your cars?
In the garage.
In the garage. I've got fuck all cars. I'll go show you. So what are you doing at the moment, Seven? You still on day off or? Oh, T-boned. Got to grab that medicine, man. All right, Seven's about to have a shower. No one think of Seven naked.
And now all I'm thinking about is Seven naked.
We're thinking about it. We're thinking about you naked. And might I say, ooh la la, I'm impressed. Lucky woman you got. Oh, isn't she lucky? She got all that. How does she know Jesus is sweet? She have a taste. Even though I move around playing guitar. Yeah. We assume you do that. We assume you air guitar while you're in the shower. That you just grab it to stretch it out to start using it like a fucking guitar. Beating it on the soap dish like it's a fucking drums and cymbal. Beat the dope dish with the soap dish with your dong like it's a fucking tom-tom. Head banging in the shower is a must. Yeah, man.
Not now, shower. You hit your head.
Wrong head, Topeka.
I'm saying you can't. Either way, you still can't.
It's a small one. The shower, not the head, not the head.
Shower is freaking small. Not even a meter by a meter. Can't swing a cat.
Grab that shower head like a mic. And I bet that's where you go, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. No? Alright, here's my cars. This is all I got, mate. I got fucking next to nothing. Hey, where's my oppressor?
You oppressed it.
Oh, I think it's somewhere else. But this is all I got, mate. I got fucking next to nothing.
Hell, I think I've got more cars than you.
Yeah, you probably do. Making my way downtown. Do, 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 do. That's all I know of that song. I sing that like those, like the Wayne brothers do in White Girls. I found my... Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Grab my willy and slap it silly. I make my own words up because I don't know the original, and
But you're a rebel.
I don't know any better. EA GTA 6 to be announced at EA Play. Yeah, pretty sure it fucking will be. Pretty sure at any type of event everybody will be trying to announce it. We all know it's in the works and it's going to come out eventually. It can't come out earlier than today. It can only come out later on in the future. But yeah. GTA 6 is already showing up on employees' taxes.
Ready to fill that void in your soul for a moment? Shop for the hottest new fashions at the casino store.
So how much life do you guys all reckon GTA 5 Online has left?
Do I know you? This is not a body high.
You think October? I think we're on the last legs for the GTA Online. I don't want to go too reckless and wasting everything that I've got, because I've got like fucking $50,000, man. Whoo-wee, big spender. Oh no, I actually got more than that. How much have I got? Should put it all away. PS5 is on February, I think. Yeah, cool. You grabbing one of them when it comes out? Well, you know, a little bit. Also, GTA 5 is now boring. Well, speak for yourself, mate. I'm still having lots of fun with it. I'm having lots of fun with GTA still. That's because I don't play GTA the way everybody else plays it. And everybody else plays it in a way where they get bored with it quick. You see, I don't have a problem with the trolls, eh? I honestly don't have a problem with them.
I've only been playing since June anyway.
Yeah, I mean, trolls can't do anything to me that I can't do back. So I don't really have a problem with trolls. But I hardly ever go in the public servers as well. I like the private servers. I like to fuck around with my friends and that without interference. So I don't. That's another reason why I don't experience much trouble with the trolls, because I don't really go in the publics. But just because some people think GTA 5's boring, does that mean that they think that GTA 6 is going to be the most awesome game ever? Because as far as I'm concerned, worst GTA fucking game ever was number 4. Good storyline, but shit fucking gameplay. The way the mechanics were in that game was just totally fucking shit. But that's just me personally. That's what I think personally. Obviously, I don't represent everybody else. I know lots of people that actually enjoyed GTA 4. I know people that think GTA 4 is way better than GTA 5. I don't know about that myself. But I never did any... I don't even know... I only played the story of GTA 4 and I just wasn't... I didn't like the mechanics of it.
Thank you.
Do you think GTA 6 will have the ability to have no trolls? I mean, let's face it, GTA 5's had the ability to be able... Rockstar's had the ability to be able to sort trolls out, and they never did. Trolls are good for business. They don't get rid of trolls because trolls make you fuck up your missions and then you have to spend more money. So you buy more shark cards. So, you know, trolls good for business. Rockstar's never going to get rid of them. They're never going to do anything to stop them. Why would they? Gun companies that make guns could stop all wars by stopping manufacture of guns. If all the gun companies decided we're not making guns no more, what are people going to shoot each other with? The stuff they've got left. You know? Then it'll be up to those handful of people that can actually do their own ammunition. I mean, it's just it's like a hospital, like a pharmacy. They don't cure diseases; they just keep it at bay. Rockstar's going to be the exact same, mate. They're not going to get rid of the trolls. They're not going to do anything to try and stop the trolls. They'll make you think that they are, so then you continue to spend money thinking, oh, it's okay, it'll get better, but it won't. I mean, they got all the issues with trolls and that, and they couldn't even implement the ideas of how to get rid of trolls and that for Red Dead Redemption 2, and that came out, like, what, 8 years after fucking... or whatever, fucking 5 or 6 years after fucking GTA 5. Same company. But that's just me thinking it as a rational. Just looking at it logically. Thinking to myself, if I was a multi-billion-dollar company, would I worry about getting rid of the trolls? Nah. Nah. What's the biggest complaint? Oh, I was in the middle of doing a mission and someone fucked me over. Now I have to go and start it all up again. It's money in the pocket, isn't it? I guess it depends too on what type of troll we're talking about. If you're talking those trolls that do mods and hacks and shit like that, then those cunts need to go. You're not fucking cool. Like, I've been stream sniped before. Had someone fucking stream snipe me once before. And it's like, how are you fucking... What are you excited for? Oh, I fucking killed you. Yeah, so what? You knew exactly where I was. I had no idea where the fuck you were. You had an advantage. You know? What? Does that make you good? But that's enough for me poetically waxing on about shit. I'm about to get off now.
That's
Already
what she
have.
said.
And I will catch everybody later on. Thanks everybody for coming through. Thank you, Drip Dropped, Thank you, 7D Sins Gaming. Otaku, Slappy K, Big Red Bear, Magic. Who else came through? Purple A's came through. Thank you very much, sir. Megan P88 and Crazy Pickle Gaming. Anybody else that I've missed, I'm sorry. I can't look at the chat too far back to see everybody's name. But thank you very much. Thank you as well, EA, for your little tidbits about GTA 6. Thank you for bringing attention to us everything we already knew. Thank you. You know, handy tip for you, EA. You probably found all that information on Google and YouTube, and given the fact that you're talking to people that are currently using YouTube and they're watching a person play GTA 5, there's a good chance they already fucking know all that information, eh? Not trying to be rude or anything like that, but I'm just letting you know that they probably know all that stuff. You're probably not telling anybody anything new. We all see the video recommended to us, you know, GTA 6 information leaked. We all see that. It comes up in our recommendations because we either play GTA, stream GTA, or watch GTA videos. Just let you know. But I do like your opinion that GTA is boring for you. I apologise. Well, it's not my fault GTA is boring, so I don't give a shit. If you're bored with GTA, that's not my problem. That's your problem. That sounds like a you issue. I can't wait till GTA 6 comes out and then you won't be bored anymore. Hopefully that's a good game for you and you enjoy it. And hopefully you're not disappointed by it when it comes out. I'm not worried about it at the moment because just not interested in the hype. I don't worry about hype of shit. People can hype something up. They can hype the PlayStation 5 up. They can hype the fucking GTA 6 up. They can hype the movie Joker up. People hype stuff up and I lose interest. I don't buy into hype. But anyway, thank you all for coming through, and I shall see you all later on.